In your sample research paper in week 8, you have an image that shows up right in the middle of a block quote, not where it's supposed to go, okay? The first rule regarding an image is that it needs to be near, or I'm going to say text wrap within the area where you're talking about it. If you're talking about it in this paragraph, you need to text wrap it. You need to make sure that the text is wrapped around it. If you don't know how to text wrap an image, get onto YouTube and find out how to do that so that you can click on it and insert it and have the text wrap around it. It's a pretty easy thing once you learn how to do it. The other thing you need to know is that you've got to reference inside your text that you're talking about your image. And your image needs to be a critical, classic image that will help. Chances are you need to be looking for a graph or a chart about your subject matter that will help. Notice that you've got, see figure 1 here, you've got to have figure 1. You've got to label it as a figure, especially if you happen to include 2, then you've got figure 1, figure 2. On this one, you're just to include 1 though, on this paper. Okay, then you need to create a title. It needs to have a title, and if it doesn't come with a title, you create a title. Okay, so that your image has a title. And then lastly, you need to cite it. Take a look at the sample illustration inside of the sample research paper in week 8 in that required reading. Everybody should be looking at that and seeing what's right and wrong inside that paper. You will see that they have done a full citation under that image. They did not do a parenthetical citation as required. There's no title, okay, that's missing, and you will see that it's up on page 2 that they actually talk about it. It's a distance apart, a whole page apart, okay, when they're talking about it. So please make sure we've got those things. Okay, I need somebody to read what do I have inside of instructional materials as the things you need to know about for the quiz this week regarding including an image in your paper. Who can read it real loud for me? Okay, Juliana, just read it real loud.
And you said to read what? That's all.
I've got instructional materials. Are you in there?
Yeah.
Okay, read those points at the bottom. What do I say you have
For
to
the
include?
images?
For the image.
Image needs to be near the text that explains it.
That's
image
one.
Needs to be text wrapped. Image needs figure number and a title. Image needs a, I'm gonna say paraphrase.
Parenthetical citation.
Parenthetical citation to show the source.
There we go. Okay, you guys, you need to know how to be able to do them, and that all of those need to be in place to do to include an image. Many of you will choose to do that image in your research paper as your extra element. Know how to include it.